The 4180, also known as Mighty Whitey. I got it out today so that we can work up this, what was the wheat field that we got out over the weekend. And I will try to mount you along and you can watch some of this in action. 272 disc, 30 foot. A little bit much for this tractor, but it was cheap and that's the name of the game here. But anyway, we'll make short order of this, and I don't know that you'll be able to hear a lot of commentary. It's pretty loud with the 3208 and a straight pipe, but we'll see what we get done. I've worked on the air conditioner this morning, so hopefully it's a nice cool ride, but we'll see. Below the PTO speed. The V8 pulls really good while it's running wide open, but if you let it drop too much, it just falls on its face. So what I didn't show you is, unfortunately, at the very end of doing that field, the 4180 blew a steering line under the cab, and it made a nice mess and covered pretty well everything with oil. And this is a good example of, I should have fixed it when I saw it. It was dripping, and I thought I would go ahead and try to finish and get things done, and I ended up wasting a lot of oil. So I'm gonna get to fix it now. I gotta take the fuel tank out to get to the steering motor because it goes all the way up there, and I'll probably just go ahead and do all the lines while I got it that far apart. But anyway, sometimes trying to get by is not the solution. But anyway, you can see it left a nice trail down my driveway, and that'll probably be a future video, working on that. So it's the next day, and we're gonna try to run the soil finisher over this and get it ready to plant. And we're gonna use the 9650 AGCO. And you're probably saying, well, that's not a white or an Oliver. Well, it kind of is. It's a transgender white. It's basically a 6145 white with a Deutz engine. They painted them orange and sold them through the ex-Alice Chalmers dealer. So it's basically the same tractor. This one's a power shift. So we'll get going here, and I'll try to find some place to mount you in there because most of everything in this cab is plastic. So I'll try to figure out what to do, but we'll get some footage and you can ride along. People ask about driving these power shift tractors, and it's a pretty simple setup. Basically, you have your gear shift here. You can go forward plus or minus, or reverse plus or minus, and all you have to do is step on the clutch. In this case, we'll go backwards. It tells you on the little screen what gear you're in, second reverse, and you let out of the clutch. If you want to go faster, you just give it a tap and you go up through the gears. If you want to go forward, you just put it in forward, let off the clutch. That's going to start out a little slower. So there's 5 forward, and then you just tap it and you can go up through the gears. Now we're in 9. Pretty simple setup, and it works pretty good. All the controls are pretty well within easy arm's reach, so pretty nice tractors, really. This is an 875 Landau, for those of you who are wondering. And I bought this from the neighbor, actually took it on a trade for doing some work for him. And it was in pretty rough shape, and I fixed it up, and it leaves a pretty good surface. It still needs a little bit of tweaking. I'm not perfectly satisfied yet, but it works pretty good. It came from the same place as the tractor, but I bought the tractor later. Basically gave him his money back, took this Tillage and some cash for doing some work on 2 of his tractors, and then ended up buying one of the tractors later. So, and here we have our nice level seed bed, ready for some double crop soybeans. If you like these videos, please remember to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.